when is enough enough? We want to keep playing this game how it is, or do we want to make it better? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is your friendly neighborhood summoner Maladar, and as some of you probably already know, Asgard has started a 1 week logout boycott. Basically, for 1 week, we're not gonna just play the game, just no starting the app at all, which means, of course, no Alliance Quest, Alliance War, spending, and so on and so forth. But how did this whole thing started? Well, about 3 days ago, a buddy of mine, Knight, together with his friend Xavier, they decided to, you know what, enough is enough. Let's just, see if we can get some other people together. Let's get as many alliances together and see if we can just finally organize a proper boycott, right? So why do it? Why do it now? Why 5 years later? Why after all this time we finally gonna do another boycott now since 12.0, right? Well, ever since 12.0, all of Kabam's promises essentially have been broken. The transparency, the champion nerfs, openness about future content, and all these Act 6 and just everything that's been going on, especially over the past year, man, has just been no good, not positive for the game at all. And this is not just me saying or people that were part of this group. It's just everybody in the game throughout. Look at people's videos. Look what they say in chats, in on Reddit, on the forums. It's just not been great for the game lately. And the prospect that they're going to continue on this path, the first big red flag after the whole Act 6 and nerfing of Namor and Cool Obsidian and all of that, the Act 7 beta, complete disaster. It was like Act 6 on steroids. And then this whole thing, Corvus Glaive, the bug, and then them thinking about, doing another nerf on him. It's not because of Corvus Glaive, but it's the same pattern. It's the pattern that shows that Kabam are willing to make changes to stuff that has already been established in the game in order to fit their agenda, right? And this is it's just not okay. It's just not okay. If there was no actual real life currency expense in this game, they could do whatever they wanted. Nobody would care, But when people pay a lot of money for crystals or offers or unit packs or whatever there's, for sale in this game, and you purchase that stuff and then stuff, gets and then stuff later on gets nerfed, that's just not great. Anyway, so I will go back to why all of this is happening in a moment. I just want to give you guys an idea on how this movement came about to be. So a couple of days ago, Knight, together with Savian, and with the help of community figures such as Insomnia, KT1, and Chunky B, they got a whole bunch of leaders and officers of top alliances and all kinds of alliance families, a lot of alliances, almost all the alliances basically. They got them all into one chat. Let's discuss. Let's see let's put a plan together basically. Now what happened next? Allfather, our alliance leader, he said, you know what? One way to make a bold statement, right? To show Kabam that we don't care about anything. We want to have a chance to sit down and talk to them about the future of the game, and for them to listen to us and our concerns. And when I mean us, I mean everybody playing this game. This is not about one alliance or 10 alliances, the top alliances. This is about everybody. This was meant to be on a united front to help everybody, because everybody that loves and plays this game, man, everybody deserves better. You, the person watching right now, wouldn't you wish that you just play the game and have a good time and just be able to do content and not have to struggle? I'm not talking to just make everything easy. Obviously there's some stuff got to be hard, but when something is obviously meant for you to spend in order to complete, it's just not a fun time. Anyway, so they got everybody into one chat. So Allfather's suggestion was like, you know what, in order for this to be super effective, how about we have a 2 week logout period when everybody just logs out the game and nobody plays the game. Nobody's gonna spend, and this will hurt Kabam economically, but also by people not logging in. It's all these metrics, that help Kabam to go back to their shareholders and say, look how many people are playing so much, and that's how they get more funding and so forth. That's how it works for people that don't know. Anyway, a lot of people did not like that idea. How are we gonna log out and lose out on rewards and Alliance Quest and Alliance Wars and arenas and all this and all that? Well, guess what? In order for this to work, right, we all would have to make a sacrifice. This is not about the 1 week or 2 week rewards, okay? This is about having the chance to make this game better for everybody. Everybody playing this game to make the game better for everybody. Why is this such a hard concept? I don't understand why this was such a hard sell to begin with. Anyway, once this information was shared about the logout, this was shared with other leaders. A lot of them did not like this at all. And basically Saturday afternoon, this whole thing fell apart. I didn't want it to fall apart, man. I've been waiting for a new boycott to engage Kabam, to talk with them and let them know, man, hey, listen to us, man. You guys are just tripping. This is not going to work anymore. You guys just going to bury this game into the ground if you don't change, right? I got one of the guys, Xavier, to make a chat for the top 10 alliances, right? The thought process was like, if we can get the top 10 egos, right, to be in a chat together and plan and get them to agree, which seemed like an impossible task, right? If people can put aside their differences and their hate and all that to make a common plan together, then maybe everybody else will follow suit, man. Then we present it to everybody, and more people would join. Maybe they will feel inspired, right? Imagine if USA and Russia got together and they made a plan together and put aside their differences. Maybe other countries would follow suit, like Brazil or maybe France, and so that was the point. It was a very thought out process, right? So that's what we did. We got that chat together, okay? So sorry to say this, but I'm gonna give myself a little credit for that, for making it happen. But so we got people from Canab in the chat, okay? Then we got from ASR, we got from Sin6, and then we got AGT, and we got a whole bunch of other people, NY, and they did not like the logout period at all. Kenob, they would not budge from this for 1 second, man. They would not give up on one single war. How can they give up on single war and the rewards and the Alliance War seasons? Alliance War Master Bracket is the most important. This is life, and you guys know nothing about it. And blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. I was like, okay, but the whole point is like everybody will have to sacrifice something. Everybody's rewards in this game are great in their own way. Rewards are rewards. No matter what bracket you're in, what alliance rank war you are in Alliance Quest, your own rewards that you're getting, those are special to you. You work for those rewards, right? So I cannot come in and say that your rewards are crap when they're not crap. They're good for you. They're good for your level, okay? Who am I to say that your rewards are not as good as my rewards? Yes, maybe my rewards, some of them are better. But the principle of the reward itself, it's the same, okay? Everybody would have to sacrifice something for this boycott to work. Well, guess what? Canab and ASR, they would only join the boycott if we did this during the off season. I did not like this. And why I did not like this? Other people did not like this, okay? Why would we need to do this in the off season? It's like a few weeks until then. So then I looked at the calendar. I was like, okay, if I'm willing, we're gonna have to compromise, okay? So I looked at the calendar. I saw that the Alliance Season War is gonna finish like on the 16th or something like that. So I said, okay, let's wait for everybody to get their Alliance season rank rewards then, right? And then let's look at June 18. Let's start it on June 18. If we do it on June 18 and log out, for 2 weeks, that'll be fine. Okay, that picture you see, that's very nicely, neatly, everything organized, all the points, why we're doing the boycott and what we're trying to achieve. And the June 18 date, the date was picked by me. That picture, I did that in the document app on my phone. I put all those thoughts, neatly, ideas organized properly like that. All those pictures you guys are sharing, I put that together. I was behind all of that. It wasn't just my ideas, it was everybody's ideas. All the people that were in the group, that's everybody's ideas. Okay? All of you that are running your mouth on Twitter and line chats and Reddit or whatever, or in some videos made by people who are not even in the group, who were not there, who don't know what was discussed exactly. You don't know. You're just trolling. You were not part of this. You were not invited to be part of this. Okay? So stop talking. You don't know what you're talking about. You're just being a troll, like always. So essentially, this morning, what happened? A lot of the stuff that I'm telling you now, KT1 and Liu, the leader of NY, they basically said the same thing, man. In June 18, in off season, nobody spends as much in the off season anyway. Why wait 3 weeks to do something that we can do right now? It's not gonna have the same impact. It's not gonna be as effective. They gave a whole list of elaborate, concise points that I personally and Knight and other people we all agreed with. Guess what? Kenab leader or whatever he is, okay, I'm not gonna say his name, started throwing insults, started throwing a fit. He was the only one to insult anyone in that chat. And then he eventually got mad and left. And then leader of A-Star, he left as well, because I don't know why those guys are like joined at the hip, but that's good, man. That's their choice. They don't want to be part of it. I don't care. Don't be part of it. Nobody cares. But you don't have to insult people, We were there to discuss things, to have a united front. You guys didn't want to be part of it. You don't have to insult anybody, man. This wasn't just about any one alliance. This was about everybody playing this game. This was for everybody. Why is this such a hard concept, man? But some people, they're just too hard-headed. One more thing that I would like to add. The very first alliance to bail out and completely look down on everybody that was discussing this, that was part of the movement, was For Loki. For Loki leader, completely on brand. What is their brand? To always be on Kabam's side. He even said that. I find no faults in anything Kabam ever did. He actually said that in chat, man. Can you actually believe this? Oh, God bless his soul, man. It must be great living in a bubble, but everything that I'm saying now, it's in chat. Maybe I should make a video and I'll put the camera, I'll open Line app, I'll go to the chat, okay? And I'll scroll through it, not a screenshot, not a doctored screenshot, a screenshot that takes stuff out of context to prove one of my points. I'll just, you know what? Screw it. I'll show the whole chat. So you guys can see for yourselves what went down, and what I'm saying right now, it's exactly what happened because I was part of it. Other people trolling and acting like they know what was going down, they were not part of it. They were not invited. Nobody cares what they have to say. We don't talk to trolls. Trolls have nothing to say. They care about their own interests. What we wanted to do for everybody, every single person watching this video right now. Yeah, we wanted to do this for you as well. Even if you hate me, my alliance, the top alliances, who knows what else you hate, man, on this damn planet? Yeah, man, we wanted to make this game better for you. So when you log onto the game and you play Act 6, when you do Arena, okay, when you buy crystals and when you open crystals, all of those activities, we wanted to make them better for you. This is why we decided, you know what? We're not gonna wait for anybody anymore, man, because people started backtracking. The people that said, hey, you know what, we're gonna jump in and do this, we're gonna do this right away, a lot of those people, man, they just started backtracking. I'm sorry, some of them are still in chat, some of them are still planning right now. They want to do this 1 week from today. They want to start doing this whenever they want to start doing this. That's great. This is not one person's boycott. Everybody can do 100 boycotts, man. Do the boycott on your own term. You don't have to join us. But if you really want to make a change, if you really want to show Kabam that you don't care about some rewards for 1 miserable week, then join us. What do you have to lose? Rewards for 1 week, 2 arenas, Alliance Quest? Who cares, man? This is about having a united front, and it's about the bigger picture, man. Aren't you tired of writing Kabam customer service and getting the same stupid generic message over and over again, no matter what your problem is? Maybe 1% ever gets a nice response and gets their problem fixed. Aren't you tired of going to the forums and offering some constructive criticism just to see your thread deleted over and over again. I'm not talking about the trolls that just go there and insult. Those people don't matter. Those are small people. Adults, people with something up here, they don't insult other people. They mind their own business and play smart. Aren't you tired of stuff like Act 6 and all those stupid global nodes, man? With everything that's being done, it's a disservice to you. Like, you have to actually spend on revives and health potions and whatnot to actually complete content that should not be based on spending. Aren't you tired of getting the same bad stuff from crystals because they have a patent? They have an RNG based patent that it's based on your past purchases, if you can imagine that. So if in your past purchases you got stuck into getting one single thing, that's why you always get the same awakening gems. That's why you always get like the same type of characters from crystals, or the same class catalysts, because the RNG is based on past purchases. Okay, aren't you tired of this company not being transparent like they promised after 12.0? There should be a group of leaders selected by the community to represent the community that can have an open channel with Kabam, not just the CCP, which was meant to be a creator content program. It was meant to be just a YouTube thing. Now somehow they're acting like the CCP is the spokesperson for the community. Who elected them to like represent us? I didn't pick any of those guys to represent me or you. That's Kabam's decision. Like, why should they be able to test future content or to be shown future content? Why not relevant people from the community? Why not somebody from Asgard? Why not somebody from NY, from NE, even from ASR or Kenab, okay? The alliances that bailed on the movement. Yes, this is about them as well. Why can't they have a representative too? Why just the CCP? You know what I'm saying? Why not alliances from the top 300, from Platinum 4, from Platinum 3, from Gold 1? Every single bracket in this game matters. Every single player matters. Every single voice matters, man. We are all in this together. I'm not enemies with you. Even if you don't like me or my alliance, you know what? I don't care. You're not my enemy. If we're gonna name somebody an enemy, figuratively, as a figure of speech, okay, it's gotta be Kabam. They're making life hard for us in this game, nobody else. So what can you do right now to help the movement? Well, you can start by going to the Apple or Google store and giving the app a 1-star review. You can contact the Apple or Google legal departments and say, hey, look, this is what's been going on in this game. Kabam is using deceitful tactics, bait and switch. They're selling champions one way. Then, we pay for that champion one way or another. And then later on, they come back 3, 6, 7, 8 months later, 1 year later, and saying, hey, you know what? The product that we advertised, it was actually not meant to be this way, but that's okay. We're glad it will still keep your money. Tough luck. You can also contact Marvel Games executives on Twitter or on email and say, hey, look what Kabam is doing with your license. This is how they're handling the Marvel name. We don't think it's okay. What else can you do? You can log out right now. You can log out right now and join Asgard and all the other alliances that are starting to participate in this event, in this boycott. You can do that, man. If we don't do it now, when are we going to do it? 1 week, 2 weeks from now? Why does it matter? All you have to do is close your app. Just close the game. Don't play the game for a few days, for a week. Is it really that important? Go clean out your garage. Go water your plants. Spend some time with your son. Make some money. Do some business. Either pick up painting. Get a hobby. There's other things you can do besides playing this game. Why is it so important? I just don't understand. If we're not going to do this now, when are we going to do it, man? Like, when is enough enough? We want to keep playing this game how it is, or do we want to make it better? I don't know. I don't understand why this is such a hard sell. This is not complicated. Kabam doesn't own us. Okay? We keep the lights on at Kabam by playing and spending in this game. They have nice salaries because we pay for their salaries. That's how it works. That's it. This is the whole thing. Join the movement. Join the boycott. Boycott 2020. I'm out. See you guys next time. Bye.